Is American Idol an iconic show, and does it have a definite future, or it's on its way out? Now we see Paul Abdul left. Now we see the Starboys leaving, and the replacements seem to be taking people who have high profile, but have no experience in music or anything of the sort. The latest now is Howard Stern. Now, Howard Stern is a very popular guy; everybody knows him, so that perhaps there's a reason why they're choosing him. And the same thing with Helen. What seemed to be a crucial talent or ability that the judges need to have is the ability to deprivate and to give, sort of insulting and mean comments and remarks to participants. Of course, I mean, I'm not speaking about being political correct, in which you try to be nice and tell people, nice things and don't hurt their feelings, whatever. But they're thriving on the ability to tell people, off in a very, um, in a kind of abrupt, mean, you know, disingenuous, sort of idiotic way. I think that it should be the focus should be on the talents that are being presented, whether these guys have talents or not. Because it seems to me that the world is at a place now where we like to hurt people, and we like to be hurt, and people delight in seeing people get mutilated and scared, and like some of those predator movies they had in the past, when hunting the guy down and trying to shoot him and all that. People and the survival, and this other show people eating snakes and worm and all kind of nastiness. People seem to at this position, but I want to warn folks that we need to start changing the way we're going, and start looking at the other side instead of this mean, ugly, you know, bizarre way of behaving. And so I think that if, in my opinion, the American Idol show wants to continue, I think they have to change, and bring out people that are going to dress well, people with character, people who have serious abilities. I long for the time when you had men like Beck and Handel and Schubert and all these people. They were awful awesome. They wrote their own music. I think some of them wrote the words too. But today these folks, all they could do is maybe hold a note, and to sing somebody's song and so on, and then they get people to arrange for them and write lyrics, and then they go on making all the money, and then they become a celebrity. You can't even talk to them. They're so rich, and then they want to come back and give me a bunch of ugly sort of behavior, and breaking a lot of people's hearts. So I think we need to go back to the place where we have people who are going to dress decent, who are going to behave responsibly, and people who have serious education, and serious standards that we could all relax and admire, knowing that they're not going to come back with some weird behavior and disappoint us, using drugs and all kind of funny behavior. So I don't know. I don't know if DeGenerate and this Storm guy gonna necessarily make the show last. I hope that we don't have them bringing the ugly behavior on the show, but we'll see.